A gCADPlus user who's operating on a Mac reports some difficulty printing a drawing to PDFWriter. So here's a little sample drawing, and if we go to File drop down and Print, I'm in a layout view at the moment, Landscape Design. Maybe we'll come back here and zoom extents. So here's our layout sheet and we want to print it. So we go File and Print, and he wants to use PDFWriter, which has been installed according to our instructions. We're running a resolution of 2400 by 2400 and on an A3 sheet. So we're going to center the print. We're going to just take paper and we'll OK it. Now if things are set up correctly, the PDFWriter will drop the resultant PDF file in its own folder, and I'm hoping I can switch to Finder, and here's the job that I just ran. We'll right click and open it with Adobe Acrobat because you get a much nicer looking result, and you may be able to see if I Control minus, that should. I'm used to using this on a Windows machine, so I'm sure under View we can zoom. I'm not quite sure how you zoom out on a Mac, but if we scroll down this laborious way here, can you see all we get is the title block area. So let's now return to gCADPlus, and here we are back in the design. So we get the title block, so let's just select something in it and have a look over here. It's on a layer called L Title, but let's just have a look at the floating viewport, and here is the reason that he's not getting any print. A layer called DEFPOINTS. But so that the floating viewport has been set on the DEFPOINTS layer. So if we pick our layer tool, and here's DEFPOINTS, this one through here, it's on a non-printing layer. That's come from the AutoCAD days when they set up this particular standard, and it is possible to have a non-printing layer in gCADPlus. So I'm select a floating viewport, and I'll just move it back to layer 0, and we will print again. File and Print, and we should just be able to go OK, and then I'll switch to Finder, the new print. Note that it's 4.5 megabytes instead of 136, and we'll open it with Adobe Acrobat Reader, and lo and behold, there is our result. So we should be able to go View and rotate that view clockwise, and there we are. If I right click and go Marquee Zoom, I think let's just take an area something like that. We've got nice crisp printing. So there's a simple reason why this particular user was not able to print using PDFWriter. The whole contents of the design, which was put into, of course, a floating viewport on the layout page, it was put on or set on a non-printing layer. Once that was changed to a layer that does print, the problem was resolved. I'm looking here at Trachelospermum. I don't think that is correctly spelled, and that's something to watch. Clients are often quite wary of designers who don't get the spelling of botanical names correct, but I digress.